This is the Later Tonight Show. I'm Patrick Hogan, and the Victoria's Secret fashion show just wrapped up. I really liked this year's. They actually started with a pregnant model running the walkway. And surprisingly, she was thinner than the plus size models. I mean, what's the plus stand for anyways? Type 2? Now the pregnant chick, she looked good. Luckily, she gets the excuse that she's eating for 2. Well, some of the models look like they're eating for -1. And other models look like they eat family packs. You know, the ones that say for 4+ people? That's what the plus stands for. I get it. Okay. Jiggle away, ladies. The show's now available on YouTube for free, so go check it out. I'd recommend watching last year's debut, though. It had stars like Kate Moss, Adriana Lima, and Tyra Banks. And you'd think those appearances would be the most viewed part of the video. It wasn't. It was when the plus-size models came up on the stage. By came up, I literally mean they appeared on stage. They didn't walk down. They were lifted up on a platform under the stage to be in the middle. I don't get that. What, they couldn't walk down like a normal model? I mean, if they could walk, they wouldn't be plus size, would they? If you think being raised onto the walkway is surprising, next year, I hear they're going to be going down on mobility scooters. And I am so excited. Those girls have been training all year. I've been watching them at my local Walmart. We've all seen them. You've seen them. We all have seen a really fat lady on a scooter in a Walmart. I don't know why Walmart is like known for that. They have their own carts for the fat people to go into. That's how common these bitches are going to Walmart. Target, nah. Target's for skinny girls. Walmart, get your fat ass in there. It's basically like a cow pen. The thing about plus size models is, I didn't even think some of them were big, like fat. I think they were healthy. And there were some, which I just don't think we can promote because they're just too fat. I think the test is when they waddle down the catwalk, if the camera starts shaking with each footstep, they're a little too big. I mean, one of the girls from Twice was like, "Oh, look, it's Godzilla. Oh, it's just a fat American pig." And then they do their weird little TikTok dances. Yes, Twice performed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. And let's just say, I know they're called Twice, but I think listening to them once was enough. I mean, they were really off key. Maybe that's what the K in K-pop stands for. Everyone seems to be blaming the Taiwanese girl for being off key with the other girls. I don't know why they even mentioned which one of them was off key. I mean, just run around in a circle and no one's going to be able to tell which one of you did it. I mean, if you put a bunch of white people, like Swedish, English, Irish, I wouldn't know what the difference is, and I'm one of them. How am I supposed to tell the Asians apart? This is bullshit. We all know it. I really enjoyed this year's fashion show. The only issue I noticed was there was a lot more wardrobe mishaps. Like one girl had her like veil and she was walking, and then when she turned around, it went over her face like she was a villain in Scooby-Doo and she rolled into some barrels, you know? And then there's another girl who got her cape stuck in her like heel and had to fix that. They just didn't do a good job practicing with their wardrobe this year. And it seems the only person who was working hard that night was the camera guy. Cut away. Oh my God, cut away. No, this is bad. Oh, we brought shorter ones. By the way, what's with the short model? I saw her. Oh, she's an influencer. Why are we having short? I thought the whole point of models were they were tall, glamorous things. Now we got them in all different shapes and sizes. Tell that to like most attractive women are not the size of a supermodel. Supermodels are to give tall girls a reason to feel justified for being giant monsters that linger over people. Nothing cleanses a palate like a Pepsi. I used to be sponsored by Coke. I'd love a giant, nice, fit, fuzzy. Maybe not fuzzy is the word. What is it? I'll try again. Yeah, I know. The brand's pretty big. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I used to have Coke. Fuck. I meant to say Coke. I used to have Coke. I used to have a big Coke every morning. I'm trying to make a joke about Coke and cock. But I keep saying cock. Freudian slip? In me, maybe. In other news, Robert Redford passed away recently. You may know him from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Yeah, it's a real tragedy. They were actually thinking of making a remake with Hunter Schafer. You know that trans actress? Yeah, I think it was going to be called Butch Cassidy and the Sundress Kid. Pause for applause. Thank you. I mean, the guy was a true-blooded American. I have a feeling when he heard that news, that's what made him croak. Yeah, I don't know. It's your country, not mine. I'm from Canada. The UK have been having massive protests recently. It's been really bad in regards to immigration, border issues, and the Toby Robinson guy. On an unrelated note, at the same time, Trump visited the royal family. You know, Prince Charles? Very sweet of him. I don't think that was a coincidence, though. That can't be a coincidence. I think Trump heard border issues. Wait a minute, border issues. Let me go pay a visit. Let me see what's happening. Let me see the border. I'm on my second term now. I could start a new term. Prime Minister Trump. Prime Minister Trump sounds pretty good to me, hasn't it? Melania. Wait, what's her name? Melania. Melania, what do you think? We don't pay you to talk. Read Michelle's stuff. I can already imagine how they're going to react. They're like, Trump, we're an island. We can't have walls. Doesn't make sense. I hear you, but we'll put the walls around the island. It'll be beautiful. We'll put walls so they can't come in. But Trump, this isn't Attack on Titan. This isn't Paradisia. We can't be... I don't know what that weeb shit is, but it sounds like something that's not my problem. Don't worry, I have an idea. We'll build a wall, eco-friendly for the libtards. It'll be made of eco-friendly material, hard water, beautiful hard water. What's that called? Ice? Wait, you mean the hard water ice? No, not ice. That's not what it's called. I'm not talking about my Mexican dogs. You mean ice, like what you have in your cup? Oh, that explains so much. I've been telling people in the White House, oh, I need more ice, more ice. This explains why we have so many troops at the border. I didn't even mean for that. What a little goof. You're telling me you have so many ice border agents down south because you were wanting some in your cup? Let's move on from that gay shit you're talking about. I want to build a wall made of ice cubes. You mean iceberg? Icebergs. Icebergs will surround the island of the UK. Beautiful icebergs. Poseidon's gonna pay for it. This is the Later Tonight Show. I'm Patrick Hogan. It's nice to see you. See you next week.